Hey there guys, Slyfox Kynyo here with the next episode of Final Fantasy XII. So in the last episode, we had ended just by getting out of prison. A lot has happened since then. In brief, let's look at our world map here. So we started up over here in the Barenheim Passage. You can see that arrow in the middle of the screen. Well, I went up, I explored all of this. We can't go to those areas yet. We unlocked a teleport stone over there. And we went to Nabina Fortress, which is another little fortress right here, which has a lot of sales stuff, and then we could go to the Marzipan Highways, but that's blocked off for us at the moment, so we can't go there. However, what's of note is in the Nabina Fortress, there's that Gambit dealer. You see that little yellow card in the center, right above Highways? That's a Gambit dealer. He had a lot of Gambits. So, I've unlocked a lot more Gambit slots for everybody. And if you look at the Gambits that I have available to me now, there's only a few that I'm missing, and it's only because I didn't have the money to buy them at the time. I spent all of my money buying Gambits. So now you can see we have all of these different statuses that we can account for. Foe targeting self, ally, leader targeting Van, somebody, friend, Balthier, Penelo. Like, you can do pretty much any of these. And so I have got almost all of the Gambits in the game now. There's obviously a few missing, but those will come in a bit. That's okay. And then all of the foe status ones too. So what's going to happen now is, as I unlock things on the license board, you're going to see me shuffle around my priority of Gambits a lot. Like, Vans has already gotten a lot of shuffling just because he has a lot of stuff that he can already do. But then you have people like Balthier who have a bunch of empty Gambit slots because they don't actually have the techniques, items, or abilities that they will need to fill out yet. So right now, all he is the same 3 that he's been working on forever. But Van has now gotten the self status equals poison, use antidote. So if he gets poisoned, he's not going to wait for anybody else to cure him, he's going to cure himself. Same thing for self status equals blind, but we also have Fran here doing the blind thing. So we have a double blind going on, and that's why this one's turned off at the moment, because Fran is going to do that for him. So eventually these will all get rebalanced, and then yeah, Bosch is just Bosch because he's not part of our party. So that is what it is. Now let's begin with the next part of the story, shall we? As soon as we get up to the gate.
I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
The Resistance will surely find me soon. Fate's will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? Our regards to your girl.
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Bosch? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
I love how the thought process there is, ooh, I have this thing that's highly illegal, I should be careful with how I use it. But I gotta show it off first. No, I don't need to save. We've saved plenty. 2 Miguelos! But yeah, so the whole Bosch thing. Van asked, can he trust him? I think so. Based on what we've seen thus far, I think that last cutscene was the truth, with Bosch being the nice brother being taken down by the Imperial Army and the traitor brother being the one that is bad. But that is my opinion. Also, while I'm here, let's go pick up some hunts, because I want to do that before I start anything else, so I will be right back. Alright, do we have any hunts today? Ooh, we have a rank 1, just the one though, sure. Can be found in Rabanastre in the Waterway. Alright, sounds good. We will go seek out that petitioner. Alright, now we'll go get Penelo. Is it sundries or sunrise? Does it really matter? Does anybody know? Does anybody care? I guess I care a little bit.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would ya? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
You know, since I'm a fugitive and all, that just broke out of a prison, yeah, there's really not much else for me better to do than to go down to, you know, the criminal underbelly of the town. Alright, to the Grammonside Quarter, away to the Low Town we go. And if I remember correctly, our petitioner should be right around here, is it you? No wares for children. Go children yourself. Ah, there we go. Ah, there's no way I could deal with it on my own, so I have to call her. Yes, I will kill the ghost for you. He was blaming me for killing all those rats, and that's why the Wraith came. Alright, cool, whatever. Okay, now to go see old Dalan. Okay, dokey. What does old Dalan have for kites? Or myself, as the case may be.
Well, well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina.
Psh,
And I got out of there as fast as I could. But it was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My, quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to this gutter churl than first meets the
wow,
eye.
gutter churl, eh?
Vaughn, I've an
Thanks.
errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Dallin, do you think I could get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Dallin.
And so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Somehow I'm guessing that... Ooh, wrong way. I'm guessing that Dalan used to be part of the Order as well. Because why else would he have a Sword of the Order? And why else would he be so knowledgeable about stuff? Alright, treasure. Echo herbs, nice. Alright, so we need to go over there. So, if we have the Sword of the Order, we have to go deliver this to... Let's just go this way, it'll be quicker. We have to deliver this to somebody. Azeroth? What was his name? Azeroth, Mithril, and Zinthos? What? I've forgotten already. This is why you should never send me to do errands. I've literally already forgotten what the person's name was. Oops. get inside, but not a word of what you see or hear. Ooh, got a trophy. Apparently we've gone to a marking point of the story.
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Now there's the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with him.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Andor, as I would treat any abettor of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
But see, now Bosch has formally joined the party, and he's got a shit ton of licenses to go through. So, forgive me while I decide what I want to do with him. No, he's definitely a sword user. Sword and shield? I had him as a katana user before, well, way back in the day. But I definitely think Bosch is a knight. Like, that fits his MO. Ooh, great swords, yeah, heavy armor. Yep, Bosch, you're a knight. Alright, what can we get for you? Let's get you a gambit slot. We're just gonna get everything, obviously. Alright, now that Bosch is all set up. Wow, he's level 11? Damn. Oh, careful, Max. Okay, now what are we doing? If I was a thirsty sky pirate, where would I be? Obviously the bar. However, before we do that, I want to kill the Wraith in the Garamside Waterway, as that is the detail or hunt that I picked up. So let's take care of that, shall we?
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now. After that, I lived with my friend Pinello and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't have to keep apologizing. Really, it's all right. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it took Pinello because of you.
What? What about Pinello?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Pinello. And there was a note for this Balthier. Come to the Museum of Mines, it said.
It's Begamnon. He was in Albina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've her parents' memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you sky pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujaba?
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Pinello myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The guards are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
Alright, we're officially back, and we have... So it is a 4-man party. Okay. Ah, no, it's a 3-man party. Okay. Let's start with this for now. So, you'll find there's a very delicate balance with how you level up people in this game, and the rotation becomes crucial. And what it actually ends up needing is you want one ranged, one sword hand, and one caster in your party at all times. If you maintain that rotation, you're pretty much guaranteed to not lose. The only problem is not all casters are going to end up falling out the same way. So you end up in this very kind of middle ground of which caster becomes... Oh, fuck, I wanted to check the board to see if there's another hunt. Which caster becomes the one that you want to prioritize. For now, obviously, Fran is the only caster, and that makes life easy, but that won't be the case forever. Let's get back to the license board. No new bills posted. Well, screw me. Okay, that was a waste of time. Alright, so, that being said, we're gonna get to the Aerodome, and then we're gonna get to Bougerba. Aerodome, yeah, there. Okay, so, be right back. Food made ready. He feels responsible. Not think he's in the habit of doing peers. Hi, Sorbet. Sure. Let's teleport to the Sand Sea and then we'll teleport back. How nice. There we go. Let's go to the West Gate to the Aerodome. Cool! I just want to see if there's a trophy for that. There obviously isn't. I love how there's two entrances for the same aerodome, as if like they couldn't just be one single entrance. Whatever. Balthea, where art thou, sir? There he is. What's up, Balthier? Yep, I'm ready. I'm really ready. Let's go to Bougerba. Seems the more baggage I take on Robin Ashton than I planned. Well, let's save your girl and be done with it. Come on! I'm not baggage. I'm one of the best sword arms you'll find.
Whoa. This is the Stroud. She airship enough for you?
Oh. The Straw. You really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could you take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... Wouldn't you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
Fran, our course.
The shortest way is over Dorstones.
How flies Bougerba?
Oh, she's free as can be, for now. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide and your untimely execution.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marquis will lose their favor.
I try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wagging tongues or you'll like to bite them off.
I'm coming, Pinello.
You've seen to her feeding, yes?
I have, my brother. She eats well.
See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
Me brother, a message come from Ravenaster. The Strahl she set sail. She makes straight for the sky city of Bjerba.
Barely know, was it? Yet Alatrace goes bounding off for you. Fill me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's
Does
it.
that tongue never stop? What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty.
A tender beating, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't tease out a scream or two.
Where are you?
Easy.
No good, he's not here. Keep searching. This way.
You're a dead man. Don't forget it. And no names.
Of course.
Alright, well welcome to the Sky City of Bjerba. This is actually one of the places that you come back to a lot in this game because the mines are a frequent place to get a lot of really good things later in the game, such as specific summons and weapons. So we'll actually be in this place a lot, so I'm not going to draw too much attention to some of the smaller things now because those smaller things will come back and be important later.
Though, I do hear there's not much left there these days.
You're on your way to the mines? Then please allow me to accompany you. I have an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? I might ask the same of you.
Right. Come on then.
What?
Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what's your name?
Oh, I'm Lamont.
Don't worry. I don't know what's in that mine, Lamont, but you're in good hands. Right, Bosch?
Could I facepalm any harder? Alright, well, I'm gonna end this episode here. We have some exploring, some buying, some selling to do before we actually get to the mines, but now we have Lamont in our party. But we'll get to all of that in the next episode. So, hope you guys are looking forward to seeing actually what happens in the mines and with Lamont. But other than that, I hope you're enjoying this playthrough of Final Fantasy XII, and remember, through gaming, we can change the world. Slyfox out.